Two quotes from one of our reports by our biologists. Hundreds of man-hours have been spent on the site by experienced wetland scientists, botanists, wildlife scientists, ornithologists, and herpetologists from the TES staff. TES have done these studies. With the proposed plan, all the proposed development avoids directly impacting wetlands and water. The distant west Bassettville Wildlife Management Area and the species that occur in the large wetlands complex there will not be affected by the proposed development. After extensive study and examination, it has been determined that there are no endangered, threatened, or rare species or communities on the site. Let's go to some other environmental impacts. We will undergo a full environmental impact study. We've volunteered to do this from the get-go. No issue of trying to skirt under anything. We're not skirters. We like to do it out in the open and quite direct. We protect the wetlands adjacent to the runway and in the airport Commerce Park. We require no height or special variances. We won't ask for any. We provide screen views for Route 209. We'll talk about that now. Here's a viewshed analysis that, unfortunately, I wish everybody could come over here and just look at my screen. I apologize for the way this looks here. Let me orient you a little bit. This building over here in the bottom left-hand side is that large building, and you can just barely make out over here, unfortunately, because of the way this looks. I don't know why the color's coming so washed out. Is Route 209. There's only one area really in 209 that is really visible to that building. The distance from 209 to that corner of that building is approximately half a mile. Essentially, that's what you would see coming down 209 from that corner. So what we've done is done a study that if we build a berm approximately 50 feet wide, 8 feet high, and then plant trees on it at varying heights that are allowed under the zoning and under the FAA rules, essentially what will happen is that from a half a mile away, there will be a green screen, essentially, and a great deal of the building will be hidden from view. A few of the people, professional firms that are involved, those of you who enjoy or know some of these people, it's kind of neat. I don't feel a tremendous need to read off all their names, but a lot of people involved in this over the last couple of years, coming up with what seems like a very simple plan. Most things that are very, very complicated, if they're executed right, look really simple. And we hope that's what we've done. Finally, the Town of Mamakating Planning Board officially declared their intent to take lead agency on the project, and most recently the DEC announced that they do not dispute that intent. So we're pleased to be in the process. We look forward to your comments. We look forward to working with you. We look forward to your comments at the public hearings. We look forward to working with you. Available, anybody wants to take a tour, I'm always available. The staff at the airport's always available to take you around. Those of you who have not flown, please come fly with us. Wurtsboro Airport, and we believe this, it's not just an airport. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lamm.
Thank you very much.
By the way, Collins Foundation will be flying in a Boeing B-17 consolidated B-24 Liberator and a North American P-51 Mustang fighter, no Lockheed P-38
Sorry.
Lightning, to Stewart's Airport this weekend. Rides will be available, and wow, all that horsepower. Supervisor's financial report. The general account